Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live here in Wilmington, Delaware at Center for Spiritual Living, Delaware. And I'm Deb Chamberlain. And we are ready to begin our service. So I welcome all the beautiful voices that want to sing. The presence is here to come up and sing along.
Looks like it's us.
Anyone else? Anyone else? All right, let's all sing together. The presence is here. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. Presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. Presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. Presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace. Wow. That sounded like 10 people singing. Thank you. That was beautiful.
So welcome. You're so
Reverend Kathleen.
Oh, my beloved friends, my beloved community. I am just delighted to share this day with you and this time of the fall equinox. Just all kinds of mystical and magical things going on. Last night at Candace's farm was just lovely, ushering in this beautiful new season of fall. And I just invite all of you to take a moment, turn within to that inner sanctuary and ask in this beautiful fall season, what is mine to bring forth from the depth of my being? What is mine to bring forth? What is the harvest of today that I'm bringing forth? Those beautiful spiritual qualities, whatever they might be. So listening. So this beautiful gift of the Spirit that we're offering here today, we're going to do things a little differently today. As we stand, we can still do our power position. Say, the gift I'm here to offer is. Okay? So let's stand up. The gift I'm here to offer. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. The gift I'm here to offer is love. And just feel the vibrations of that, yours mingled with the energies of everybody else here today. So sweet, so nourishing, so lovely. All right, let's have a seat, everybody. Time to celebrate this beautiful co-creation that we're doing together. And so I'd like to invite Dr. Ami, our newest practitioner. Let's celebrate her. Yeah, as she offers. Yes, just grab one of those and tell Dan which one you have.
Hello? Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Lovely to see all the sea of beautiful blues today. All the, sunshine in this room. So, continuing on with the invitation that Reverend Kathleen made, I invite us to go within, stay in that sweet place, that's sweet, special corner of the heart where the Spirit lives, that deep cavern where Spirit is with us, the presence is here, knowing that there is only one truth that is ever flowing, that is ever present, that is ever illuminating, and that is the presence of God. God is all around us, God is in us, God is in, through, and as us. So this morning, I know that each one of us has listened to that call. We booted up and suited up and showed up. And we are here in that with eager hearts, with that reverence for God, for that sacred connection with the High Holy. On this beautiful morning, Sunday morning, in between the seasons, in that liminal space of letting the summer go and gentle welcome into the fall, knowing that all of that was unresolved is okay, is being set aside. And now we are in this new energy with hope, with rest, with quiet and stillness, listening to this heart, knowing that each one of us is that presence of God. And this is the time to be so close to God, knowing that all answers come from that connection with God. For that is the only truth that there ever is. So we let go of all the stories, all the desires, all the incompleteness, all that is lacking and limited, and that's just gone with the old season. And now is the new breath in this moment. So I'm so thankful that each one of us is here co-creating this special new season. And I know that Spirit is guiding us as we have shown up. And so I know that, and I speak this word with that blessed sense that each one of us is blessed, that all the Seva team that has done this beautiful work of setting up the service is blessed. The beautiful music of Deb is blessed and illumined with the new magical light. I know that the AV team is blessed with perfect sound, and the YouTube team is blessed, and the bookstore, and each of us, we are blessed. We, as we gather together and we get this divine message in different ways through Reverend Kathleen, who is supremely blessed, who has said yes, who is being our leader today, and who is that clear vessel, the clear channel of love and light, directly translating for us. And the blessings of God come to us through the music, through the communing with each other, through the beautiful brownies as we eat them. And so there is the goodness of God all around us, and we are here to enjoy it, to relish in it, and know that our week, our season is full of this joy, this goodness, this gladness, and that is all there is. So I give my thanks, and I am so full of this optimism and hope for us all. And I'm eagerly awaiting what is coming next. And so, with that power, with that faith, with that joy, and that optimism, I release this word into the law of mind, knowing that the law responds to this vibration. And it is done. And together we say, yes. And so it is.
So it is. Beautiful.
Michelle.
Let's wake up the people up in the loft there. Thanks. Is it turned off? Uh-huh. Good morning, Michelle. Yay, DuWayne. Woo.
We, the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware, are an inclusive, inspiring, joyful, ever expanding spiritual community rooted in new thought, ancient wisdom principles. We are here to be the presence of love, co creating heaven on earth. Oh, well, not too much because I want you to be here to find out. But we're rehearsing tomorrow at Sharon's house, and just get ready and bring your friends, and it's going to be really good. Yeah, we're going to sing on each other's stuff, and the band's going to play on each other's stuff, and we're going to start here and we're going to go up, rising together. Oh, I just want to say one more thing. If you haven't had the chance to hear Ginger Coyle's music yet, get here. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Well, I hope you will join me in singing this next song that I wrote during our Busting Loose class last year. This was my mantra for the class, and then I turned it into a song. And if you're wondering who's going to start making the changes that we need in this world, well, sing this song and you'll find out. I am the way for light to flow. I am the way. I am the way for light to flow. I am the way. Through my heart, through my mind, through this river of life. I am the way for light to flow. I am the way. I am the way. I am the way for peace to flow. I am the way. I am the way for peace to flow. I am the way. Through my heart, through my mind, through this river of life. I am the way for peace to flow. I am the way. I am the way. I am the way for joy to flow. I am the way. I am the way for joy to flow. I am the way. Through my heart, through my mind, through this river of life. I am the way for joy to flow. I am the way. I am the way. I am the way for love to flow. I am the way. I am the way for love to flow. I am the way. Through my heart, through my mind, through this river of life. I am the way for love to flow. I am the way. I am the way. Freedom. I am the way for freedom to flow. I am the way. I am the way for freedom to flow. I am the way. Through my heart, through my mind, through this river of life. I am the way for freedom to flow. I am the way. I am the way. Abundance. I am the way for abundance to flow. I am the way. I am the way for abundance to flow. I am the way. am I through this river of life. I am the way for abundance to flow. I am the way. I am the way. I am the way. I am the way. Beautiful. Thank you all. Thank you. Scott? It's time for Scott. I elevate my awareness through practicing the presence of God.
Elevation and ascension. Here we go. That beautiful quote just really tied everything together so beautifully on what I'm going to be offering today. So I just want to continue to go deeper into this idea of transcendent purpose. Our transcendent purpose that is beyond and encompassing all those other areas of our lives where we have a sense of purpose. A sense of purpose that rises up out of our very being, which is our true self, discovering and delivering our divinity to the world, just as we did earlier today when we stood and we proclaimed the gifts or the gift that we're bringing today. That's our inner splendor, our inner divine, seeking greater expression. And every time we do that, we elevate the consciousness that we bring forth to the world. And it's such an amazing gift, such a gift. We all give it in different ways, our own unique way of giving, which makes this beautiful, delicious tapestry of life so enriched. I'd like to begin with a story. There was a woman who was so eager, like all of us, to discover all of the secrets of life. And so one day, she was awake, aware, ready to capture any little bit of information from what her experiences were. And so she was walking along the beach one day, a beautiful sandy beach, and she found a sponge all collapsed and dried out from the sun. Everybody experienced that before, a collapsed sponge. And so she decided to pick it up and wade into the ocean up to her waist, and then just let the water get into the sponge and expand it. So it expanded. And all of a sudden, this little fish wiggles, awakens, comes to life, comes out of it, and then swims away. And suddenly she was aware she had just discovered a secret of life. And for her, this was something that she was able to carry with her each and every day. And the secret that she discovered is that as we awaken and free that inner presence, we feel a state of peace and joy. And that's what she felt from just witnessing that experience, peace and joy. And she brought that beautiful metaphor into her daily life. And isn't that the way that it is? That all of our experiences are working together to support the awakening and the freeing of the inner splendor, the divine self into expression so it can just swim through life with ease and joy and grace. And so as we talk about this idea of elevation of consciousness, let's remember to continue to watch and witness those little moments in life from nature, from our interactions with others, that give us those little nuggets of information that will help us to elevate. And of course, there is then the other aspect of this, which is a commitment. We talk about this all the time, a daily commitment to spiritual practice, meditation, prayer, visioning, journaling, mindfulness, and then not only that, but keeping that alive throughout our day, that present moment awareness, so that we can capture those beautiful moments that inform us so beautifully. I'm going to take a peek at what I have next here. Blinders. Using and removing blinders. So as we stay dedicated to our spiritual practice, having a single-minded focus is so important. It's like, okay, this is the priority for my day today. It's to start my day with some sort of spiritual practice so that my entire day can be uplifted. I can start with elevated consciousness. And so in some ways, it's like putting on blinders. Putting on blinders in some ways so that we can prevent the distraction of our own inner noise and the distraction of things going on in the world, so that we can continue to stay focused on that which nourishes us and supports us as we move throughout our day. Whatever that is, that beautiful sense of purpose. We talk about the transcendent purpose, that awareness of the inner guidance that takes us each and every step of the way. And then there are times when we receive the guidance while we have the blinders on and we're really focused on our intentions to be present, to be committed to our spiritual practice. Then there's a time to take away the blinders, and we'll receive the guidance when that is too, and take in the full landscape of life. And then suddenly we begin to see life with new eyes. Take a moment and look around the room and see the beauty that surrounds you as all of these wonderful people, seeing with those new eyes, that eyes of spiritual acuity and spiritual awareness, elevated awareness. Wow. There's a big wow. The miracle of finding people who are on the spiritual path and dedicated like we are, our beloved community. I'm getting God bumps just thinking about it and just being with all of you. So there's a time for the blinders and there's a time to remove the blinders. We just removed the blinders and looked around and took it all in. So there's that. And then there is the sprouting and budding. So listening to spirit and acting on inner messages is like planting a garden, planting a seed in a garden or seeds in a garden. And so so as we really practice that deep inner listening, this is about elevating consciousness, but that deep inner listening, that helps us to catch the seeds that are flying around, that spirit is available in the mind of spirit. So we catch these new ideas, these seed thoughts, these visions. Visioning is a beautiful practice for doing that, for catching those seeds of inspiration. And then when we decide to follow through and act upon it, then what we're doing is we're planting the seed. The seed is getting planted into the ground. And then we continue to listen so that we take inspired action each and every step of the way. We're moving forward. We're listening. We're nurturing that seed. We're nurturing it with our faith. Actually, it takes faith to continue to turn within and listen when we don't see any signs of that seed blossoming and growing or even sprouting. So this is a practice in faith and trust. We are elevating our consciousness through going within, listening, and practicing faith that seed is being nurtured and brought into being by something that we call universal law. But it takes our faith, it takes the watering of our faith for that to happen. So I have a really great example of this, and I got my sister's her permission to talk about this, and I'm hoping she's tuned in today. So again, these nudges, these little nudges that we get from inner guidance are so important to listen to. My sister, as many of you know already, is moving up here. She's moving the first week in October. Her house is under contract. It's moved through almost all of the pieces. There's just the people getting their mortgage is the last step. So she's really moved through a lot of opportunities. She's had lots of opportunities to deepen her consciousness, to elevate her consciousness through all of the different things that we prayed for and that have unfolded. When we pray, the type of prayer that we use, we're capturing and planting seeds at the same time. It pulls the whole thing all together. So with the help of prayer with Michelle and I, with our practitioners, lots and lots and lots of miracles have unfolded in her life. The last one that hadn't quite happened yet was she has a feral cat colony that she's taken care of for many years. And that colony is near and dear to her heart. She's got them spayed and neutered. She feeds them. If there's some sort of injury or something, she'll take them to the vet and then return them to the colony. So it's so adorable. When I would go down there, they'd all be sitting all around her place, waiting for her to come home, waiting for us to arrive home, for the water, for the food, etc. So no one had come forward yet to feed her cats. And she was really distressed. She's like, I just can't imagine leaving them and not knowing who's going to be taking care of them. So she'd ask various neighbors, that she thought might do it. And they're all like, no, we don't want to take on that responsibility. So she decided to take a walk on Friday, this past Friday, through her neighborhood. And there's a young couple in the neighborhood who has 2 kids, 2 dogs, very busy people. She decided to strike up a conversation. How are you doing, etc. And then she let them know she'd be moving the first week in October. And immediately they said, well, what about the cat colony? And she said, well, yeah, that's something that's been very upsetting to me. I, you know, I've tried contacting different people, and I've even contacted some of the animal shelters to see if they had ideas. And she said, and nothing has happened yet. And they said, well, we'll take care of them. And what she said to me, I mean, I'm sure, can you imagine the emotion that comes up when you finally, it's like there's the answer. So that the little nudge was to talk to the neighbors, to let them know she was moving, and for them to bring up the cat colony. That was the little inner nudge, the little bit of inner guidance. And she said the interesting thing is they were the last people that she would have asked because they had so many responsibilities. But they were delighted to be able to help. And then we also have someone who contributes the cat food who used to live in the neighborhood that she's going to connect them up with. But following those inner nudges, planting the seeds with prayer, following the inner nudges, the guidance each step of the way. And what happens? The blossoming, the budding, the sprouting, the fruit. It bears fruit, and what we call answer to prayer or demonstration in our spiritual teaching. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. So there's biblical scripture that says to pray without ceasing. So what does that mean? That means that as we move throughout our day, after having our spiritual practice to buoy us up, to lift us up, is to remain mindful of what's going on in our consciousness so that we can stay focused on truth, stay in a place of faith. And I'm not saying that this is like easy, you just do your prayer and then all day long it's just bliss, bliss, bliss. I mean, I would love it if it were like that. But this is about being mindful of what's going on in our minds throughout the day, and breathing and stopping and shifting when we need to shift, so that what we're bringing forth into every interaction, and whether we're with people or not, we're all connected. And the gift that we're giving to the entire planet of our presence, our elevated consciousness, practicing the presence of God. That's what that means. Being the most beautiful expression of our divine selves that we can be. And if we slip, self-compassion. Self-compassion. It's okay to be gentle with yourselves. I really work at that myself because I have my moments, and then I breathe and I go, okay, that's right. This is a time for self-love and self-compassion, because I too, we are all journeying on this beautiful path of spiritual growth together. And for this, I am so grateful, my friends. So the final thing I want to say is that when we continue this spiritual practice, make this the foundation of our day, this connection. And it's about connection, about living the transcendent purpose of releasing, awakening and releasing that inner splendor of our heart, allowing our heart to expand like the sponge with each and every experience that we have, using those experiences to help us grow, no matter how challenging they are. When we do that, then it's similar to what's required for the liftoff of a rocket. So much preparation goes into that before it even happens. That's what we do with our daily practice. And then suddenly the liftoff. Yeah. And then that presence, that elevated consciousness of love, peace, joy, infuses every single thought, word, and action that shows up within us. And that is living our transcendent purpose. So, my friends, let's turn within and give thanks for this beautiful present moment. this life that we get to live, this community that is a beautiful, nurturing presence for all of us, the spiritual teaching that uplifts us each and every time that we delve into it, this awareness that yes, we are the way. We are the way through which light flows, the light and the love of God. We are here for God. We are here for that glorious, magnificent presence to reveal itself through us moment after moment and day after day. And so I'm just knowing that we are preparing, we are nurturing that connection each and every day, realizing how precious that is for each one of us and the gift that we're giving to the world, a world that works for all, a world in which we are providing these beautiful seeds of light and health and well-being and abundance of every good. So it is with a grateful heart that I accept the planting of the seeds of this prayer into the beautiful, fertile soil of the universal law of mind. I'm releasing it, planting it, covering it over, patting it down, and letting it be, and watering it with my faith. And so I invite us to accept this with me with a powerful yes, and so it is. Thank you, my friends. Deb, take us to the next level, Deb.
We must not ever, ever forget. We've heard that time and time again. But nothing changes in the end. We watched as history repeats. Throw up our hands in vain defeat. Like there's no choice but to defend. While they keep saying, be the change, be the peace. Be the love you wish to see in this world. Be the light that we all need. Be the voice of destiny. You've gotta be the voice of destiny. Well, I got tired of giving up, believing I was not enough, 'cause I just bought into the lie. So I made changes in my mind to trust the power here inside. We only find out when we try. To be the change, be the peace. Be the love we wish to see in this world. Be the light that we all need. Be the voice of destiny. Yeah. Be the voice of destiny. Maybe I am here to break the chain, even if I don't know how. Oh, but I love the way it feels to believe. So I'm starting here. I'm starting now. Be the change, be the peace. Be the love we wish to see in this world. Be the light that we all need. Be the voice destiny. Ooh, I am a voice of destiny.
Woo, yeah. Go, Dad.
Thank you all. You got it. Ciao. What's that? I wrote that in 2023 on my mommy's birthday. Yes. through me, blesses and multiplies this offering. The Spirit gives abundantly. I receive thankfully and give again generously. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy. Divine love bountifully supplies and increases this offering. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law, giving and receiving. I give and I receive. I trust and I believe that everything is one, and all I give is one. Give and we receive. We trust and we believe that everything is one, and all we give is love. Yes, everything is one, and all we give is love. Well, let's all stand and choose us some heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. Joy, let's choose joy. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing kindness. I'm choosing kindness today. I'm choosing kindness today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing kindness today. I choose abundance now. I choose abundance today. I choose abundance today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing abundance today. Love, I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. I choose forgiveness. I choose forgiveness today. I choose forgiveness today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I choose forgiveness today. We're choosing heaven, yeah, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. All right, Reverend Kathleen.
Great. Okay, my friends, let's make a circle. And remember to walk toward the back and not just the side. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Kathleen,
Yes,
do we have children today?
we do. Yeah, we have some folks who are they're coming, I guess. In the meantime, we can choose heaven and connect with each other. Take a moment and connect, and then hold hands when you're ready. We see some people connecting back to back. Did somebody go and get her? Oh, okay, Virgie did. Okay, they're finishing up then. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do our final prayer, and then we'll have the children share. So just repeat after me, my friends, as we dive deep into our hearts. Perfect God within me, perfect life within me, which is God. Come forth into expression through me as that which I am. Lead me ever on the path of all inclusive love. All inclusive love. Take that in, my friends. And cause me to see the infinite good. Lovely. Here they are. So
Kathleen,
Stephanie, yes.
give them one of the portable mics.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Testing.
This is 19.
Testing. Morning, all. Morning. I'm Janet Davis, the youth teacher, along with Jalen, Jameson, and Lawson for today. And we were elevating our awareness of the God in us and the God everywhere. And what other way to do that is to build some elevators.
Oh, cool. Love it.
And so as we built they have their own to take as well. We didn't finish everyone's, but we wanted to start on the ground floor, grounding us, aware of our presence, aware of God's presence. And how do we take that a step further? So we move up to the first floor. What is that going to bring? What can I do to show the peace that God has in me, the peace that I can show for the world? And then the second floor, it may be gratitude. How is God showing me gratitude, and how can I show gratitude to others? And I said, I'm telling you, you have to find it for yourself as well. So whatever your third floor is going to be, and then when you get to that top floor, just know you are God and God is you. And sometimes you may go back down to that ground floor, but that's okay. You know that you're always grounded in your truth, your daily practices, breathing, meditation, that is going to take you up further and further to your awareness of God. So thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. Lovely. I love it. Oh, show us how it works. Oh, it's not ready to go yet? Oh, there's actually a motor. Okay, so you're working on that. Okay.
Decorated themselves with the reminders of what it is going to be.
Wow. I'm just, and I want all of you to know that Janet it's a committee for Centers for Spiritual Living, all of them, for youth, developing youth curriculum. We're so proud of her. And we know why, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. Lovely. Okay. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. And I mean, I'm sorry, YouTube. On YouTube. Goodbye and join us again next week. Thank you.